Hello and welcome back to the world of the spirit consciousness. This is the continuation of the book study session on the astral body and other astral phenomena. We are now in the middle of the fourth module. This module deals with the functions of the astral body. Now, the functions of the astral groups can be recognized as making feelings and sensation possible, acting as a bridge between one's mind and physical matter, and acting as an independent vehicle of action and consciousness. In this particular video session, we will be discussing about how it makes feelings and sensations possible. So this subsection itself is divided for ease of understanding to introduction of karma, the fact that it ties us to earthly life, it enslaves the free will, prana plus kama is equal to breath of life, and the development of karma as per different life kingdoms. Coming to the introduction of karma, so let us first understand the principles of manifesting life, which is an important prologue to understanding what karma is. So when man is understood in terms of principles or modes of manifesting life, one sees four principles. So these are called the four lower principles, also at times called the lower quaternary. These are the physical body, the etheric body, the prana or the vitality, and kama or desire. So of the above, kama is the life expressing itself in the astral body and influenced by it. The astral body is thus also referred to as the kama rupa, sometimes referred to as the animal soul in the older terminology. So kama's trait is feeling, which in simple forms is sensation. And as it develops into a more complex form, it becomes emotion. There are many grades between these two. They can be together summarized as desire. Desire is what is that draws one towards or repels based on whether they give pleasure or pain. Kama thus includes all feelings and is hence the emotional and the passionate nature of the being. It consists of all the animal urges, which are hunger, thirst, sexual desire, and all the passions, which are the lower forms of love, hatred, envy, and jealousy. It also consists of the desire for conscious existence and the experience of material pleasures. Now we will see how it ties us to earthly life. The secret doctrine pins the blame on the astral body for the soul to be bound to earth. So let me repeat. The secret doctrine pins the blame on the astral body for the soul to be bound to earth. It states that the astral body is the most material in man's nature and the grossest. The physical body is only a vehicle through which the beast acts on us. Astral body is in effect the brute in us. So to quote, it is not the molecularly constituted matter, least of all the human body. So it is not the molecularly constituted matter, least of all the human body, which is also called as a sthula sharira, that is the grossest of all our principle. But verily, the middle principle, the real animal center, whereas a body is but its shell. the irresponsible factor and the medium through which the beast in us acts all its life. This comes in from the Secret Doctrine, Volume 1, pages 280 and 281. So let us break it down. It is not the molecularly constituted matter, least of all the human body or the stool sharira, that is the grossest of all the principles, but verily the middle principle, the real animal center, whereas our body, this is the physical body that's being referred to, whereas our body is but its shell, the irresponsible, it has no responsibility, the irresponsible factor and the medium through which the beast. So this is being spoken about as the astral body through which the beast in us acts all its life. So coming to the next part of this particular session, how karma enslaves the free will. So karma or desire may also be referred to as the lower aspect of atma or will. So will is self-determined, but desire sets a person into activity, responding to attractions or repulsions to the surrounding objects. Therefore, success of desire is the loss of will. So let us look at this carefully. The will is self-determined, which is to say it is determined by the ego, but the desire, it sets a person into activity responding to the attractions or the repulsions of the surrounding objects. So if you succumb to desire, it constitutes the loss of will. So will thus becomes a captive to karma, and karma is a slave of matter. So as documented by Mr. Ernest Wood in his illuminating book, The Seven Rays, karma means all desire, and desire is the outward turned aspect of love, the love of the things of the three worlds, while love proper is the love of life and the love of the divine, and belongs to the higher or inward turned self. The astral body uses the terms desire and emotion synonymously through the book. So we have to be careful when we are looking at the various terms that are used over here. So desire and emotion are used interchangeably through the book. However, we must understand that emotion is a product of desire and intellect together. So prana plus kama is equal to the breath of life. So it is also said that prana plus kama is the breath of life. The reason being, so when the physical body faces an impact, there are vibrations in prana, but it is still only motion on the physical plane till kama, the principle of sensation, does not translate it into feeling. Hence, the pleasure and pain do not appear until the astral center is reached, and therefore kama joined to prana is referred to as the breath of life, the key consciousness principle that extends over every particle of the body. Some organs of the physical body, like the liver and the spleen, are specifically linked with the workings of karma. So now the last section of this particular subsession, the development of karma as per life kingdoms. So we know there are mineral kingdom, there's a vegetable kingdom, animal kingdom. So in the mineral kingdom, the karma is in nascent stages and it is reflected as chemical affinity. In the vegetable kingdom, it is more developed. This indicates a better capacity of using the lower astral matter. Botany teaches that likes and dislikes or desire are more present in the vegetable world than in the mineral. Many plants portray creativity and intelligence in achieving their means. Plants respond quickly to care and are significantly impacted by man's feelings towards them. They respond to admiration and they are capable of individual attachments as well as anger and dislike. Coming to the animal kingdom. So, in the animal kingdom, the animals are capable of experiencing the lower desires, but their capacity for the higher desires is more limited. But it does exist, as animal is capable of manifesting a high quality of affection, even though this is quite rare. So that brings us to the end of this particular section of the module. Uh, Now in the next module, we will be discussing it acts as a bridge between one's mind and physical matter. Stay tuned.